So, um, I am here for the first live stream of the day. She's not cooperating. I think she's going to take a nap. She wanted to take a nap. She went over to the crib. Let's see what we can get done. Anyhow, I didn't do makeup today because I want to do one of those high intensity workouts, and I just haven't had a chance to do one. You know, I got to change my strategy. I remember what the trainer said to me when I was working out with the trainer years ago. He said that too much cardio will make you hungry. So, my 20,000 steps a day that I did last week obviously didn't work because I gained 2 pounds. So, like 2 or 3 pounds. So, I'm going to cut back on my steps and take a different approach. First person here is Destiny for General. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. That'll make you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You've got new energy coming in. You've got a Capricorn that comes in that may be brand new energy that makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Perseverance around work, school, or business will pay off. Adriana, I'm not feeling very good. What's coming in? Aw, I know. You know, I've been feeling a little defeated lately myself. I don't know why. You know, nothing happened. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the fall, the weather's changing. I don't know what it is. I'm having a hard time getting motivated. Well, you have a wish, put it out into the universe. You have a new journey on the horizon, and something should be making you happy in the next couple of weeks. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. And moving on to greener pastures is coming. So you're not going to be feeling like this forever. You got the world at your feet. You got better times ahead. But I hear you. Talia, may I have a general for tomorrow? General for tomorrow. You've got the solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the day, you'll figure it out. Looks like your perseverance pays off, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Things start to move forward pretty quickly around a business or work endeavor, and no longer feeling so burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world. Romance may heat up tomorrow. You could have a little bit of passion coming in. And you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Virgo, what are good things that are coming in and love? Okay, let's see. Disappointment moves into the past. You may feel like around work you get a new opportunity. Balance comes back to your life. You're being better compensated and better appreciated around a work situation. It also looks like a disagreement or an argument will resolve itself and move into the past. A disappointment is moving into the past, and moving forward, the love cup is full. If you're not with anyone, you do have a soulmate connection coming in. Could be with a Taurus, could also be with a Gemini. There's also a Libra here. Got some good karma coming in. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan will make you feel relief. And around love, you've got the Empress. You've got love, money, and abundance coming in. Be careful with the Empress, though, if you don't want children right now, because it also could be the birth or the conception of a child. But as far as good things coming, work, money, new opportunities, love, if you're not with anyone, new energies coming in. If you are with someone now, current relationship looks like it would be moving forward nicely. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You might even have some travel on the horizon. John, general for November. Got money coming in. The hard work that you put into business will come back to you with plenty of money coming in, no longer holding yourself back, and you got some good luck coming in. You could feel betrayed by somebody that you've trusted business-wise, But that's going to move into the past because things are changing for the better for you quickly. A wish comes true around work or business. And you got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be taking some time for self-care in the month of November. Cause for celebration comes in at some point when you run into an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Let me keep this one here for the super chats, and I'll use this one for the regular people. Snow White Love. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an earth sign coming in. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This person may be very creative and unique. It also, negativity around love is moving into the past. Next relationship you enter should be well balanced. You'll get out of it what you put into it. You have a committed relationship on the horizon. If you're not in one right now, it could be with that earth sign, but it also could be a Libra that's coming in. You might have some choices around love. If you're looking to be in a committed relationship, it could happen sometime before the end of the year. Perseverance pays off. Things move forward. Growth, change, and transformation that's positive around your current relationship if you're in one, or a new relationship that's coming in. Sepia, me and William, still no word. Your patience may be running thin with him. But he's going to come in and make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around this situation through perseverance. Things are moving forward. They could be moving forward pretty fast, too, with the Chariot. Romance heats up. I don't see communication yet, but there's communication's got to be coming. Yep, there's communication. Communication comes in through divine timing around a Capricorn. And then it's going to be your decision as to what happens. I think that he's looking to start things with you now before he gets out of that relationship. Toka. Peace, feelings, and intentions towards me. Any romantic feelings? Yeah, I think so. I think that P thinks that you're attractive, kind-hearted, sincere, well-prepared, smart, intelligent, that you have a good personality, or that you're fun to be around, and that you're strong, courageous, and independent. Davey, love for the rest of November. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when things move forward. If you've been recently feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, the ship should come in through divine timing. Something happens that makes you very happy. Got some, well, you have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Then you may have a Capricorn and a Virgo that enter this month. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. A new journey is on the horizon. And a wish comes true before the end of the month. A disappointment moves into the past. Love cup is full. Soulmate connection. You can find yourself in a committed relationship towards the end of this month. Libra. How will Javon feel now that the cops finally got him? Stressed out. Feels like stuck. Doesn't know what to do. He's got sharp energy. Maybe very worried about the situation. I don't know if he's trying to pretend like he's not worried, or he's trying to play cool, but he's worried about it. And he's afraid that he's going to be in trouble, or that something's going to happen to him. He's not taking this lightly. Libra, what's coming towards me in the next couple of days? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It looks like have a little bit of patience with yourself, especially if you've been stressed out about something. Rest, relaxation, and self-care is important. Perseverance will pay off and life moves forward. You may have to make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you in order for your life to move forward, and you might be making that decision over the next couple of days. Growth, change, and transformation is coming in and around your life. Cece, if I don't reach out first, when will we talk next? Within the next 13 days. Relatively soon. A. Hamilton, general for December. Could be working on a new creative project of some type. You may even be starting a side business that could bring in extra money. You also could be thinking about going back to school or in a new area of study. Feeling prepared, a water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you may enter a committed relationship. If you're already in a committed relationship by December, the love cup is full, the relationship looks good, and the energy is kind, caring, and sincere. Stepping into your own strength in that month makes a wish comes true. A new journey is on the horizon. Happiness comes out over your life, and you're being guided by the divine. It should be a good month, and you should end the year on a high note. Oh, this wig? No, I've had it for quite some time. You know why I don't ever wear it? Because I hate bangs. And it's got like you see what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't know. I feel when I do it like this, it looks like I have a really huge forehead. It's also one of the really long ones, which is kind of annoying. But I like it. This is like, reminds me of cotton candy. She suddenly became quiet. I hope she fell asleep. My friend bought me this one. Adriana, when could I be getting a new job? I'm nervous to quit tomorrow. Oh, you should get one soon. I mean, the spades would be sometime this fall. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, relatively soon. It shouldn't be that, it's not that far down the line. I would be nervous to quit, too. I never quit a job. I only quit one job once. And because it was like I lost my shit. Like, I was being abused by this woman. And everybody, like, this is what I'm talking about. Right? Like all these people that were like, when is he going to learn? When is he going to do the right thing? When is he going to listen? Everybody in the yoga field, everybody that I knew told me, don't work for her, don't work for her, don't work for her. I couldn't listen. I had to find out for myself. And after I had been working there for 2 years, and like there was just such bullshit that went on. Like aside from her, it was like we had to do monthly meetings. You got paid $10 for the hour. But it took me 40 minutes to drive there. Yeah, it was just so annoying. Anyway, and then we had to have like a holiday thing at the end of the year. It sucked. Everybody was right. I shouldn't have worked there, but I didn't listen. And then I quit and I lost my shit because of the last stunt that she pulled. But I used to have anxiety. Every time the phone rang and it was her, I had anxiety. Anyway. Once you quit, you're going to feel relief. And that's what happened with me. I lost my shit with her. I quit. And then I was proud of myself and I felt relief. It was different for me because it was just one job. I had others. And it was very much a burden. But you'll feel relief once it's done. It's like I had anxiety about it too because I was losing a good chunk of my paycheck because I was teaching there 4 classes a week. And then she was taking 2 classes away from me. And the 2 classes that she was taking away from me were the classes that were really popular. And she was giving them to a brand new teacher. And she wanted to keep me just to teach Bikram when I'm not a Bikram teacher. So why would you keep me to teach Bikram? Hire a fucking Bikram teacher to do that. But it was done on purpose. She didn't like that my classes were very popular. She wanted to be popular. Right? The ego. Leave your ego at the door, yoga teachers, yoga students. Leave your ego. But yet we'll compete with each other and we'll pull rank and whatever. So I was losing 2 out of the 4 classes anyway. And I had no control over it. There was nothing I could do about it. So I quit. And I did suffer a little bit, but to me, it was worth it to stand up for myself. And I think you'll probably feel the same. Sucks. Mario, what's going to be the outcome with my boss and the problems with him? Him and I have been having at work. What's going to happen with my boss and the problems him and I have been having at work? I think you guys are going to talk things out. And you're going to reach an agreement. And it's going to be, it may take some perseverance, but I think that's what's going to happen. There may be choices. You may like talk out whatever the issues are, come up with choices and alternatives, and I think you guys work it out. I don't think it's that big of a deal in the long term. Cece, how will he respond to the message I drafted? I don't know what the response is that you want to get, but it looks like he's slow to respond. There's not much growth or transformation, and you might feel like he's either lost interest or he doesn't get it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be positive, or I don't think he's going to respond the way that you want him to, but it may be because he doesn't take it the way it's meant. I don't know. There's something about it that's not. I'm not confident in it. Let's put it that way. Cece, potential with P&I. Looks like there's more potential for you guys to be friends than anything else. I don't see a whole lot of romantic interest or long-term romantic interest here. I don't even see sex. So I would say that the two of you probably would be better off friends than anything else at this point. Doesn't mean that that can't grow or change. I just don't see it happening right now. Libra. So I pressed charges on him for not keeping his hands to himself. 7 years of abuse. Had enough already. Good for you. But now I think that I'm pregnant. But period didn't come. But negative test. I think that I should go to the hospital. Just ready to live again. You know what? I think that if you go to the hospital and see what they say. But if the test is negative and you're not that late, maybe it's still going to come. Okay, well, it looks like you have a wish that comes true after negativity. So you maybe went through a horrible shit show, but you got a wish that's coming true. Your life is moving forward, and you're definitely leaving something in the past and moving on to greener pastures. I would say right now, do what you need to do for yourself, and I would look at each situation as separate. I would look at, pressing charges on him and getting on with your life as one issue. The possibility of being pregnant as second issue, and then what your decisions are later on down the line or as a third issue. Like right now I think like self-care, go find out, get to the bottom of whether or not you are pregnant. I kind of have a feeling that you're not, so that may just be a relief, because that would be one less thing that you have to deal with right now. I think you did the right thing. I think you know that you did the right thing, and I think your life is going to move forward nicely now. So good for you. Good for you. Nobody deserves to be abused. That's ridiculous. Good for you for standing up for yourself. TD, does he realize how hurt I feel because of what he said? Yes, I think he does. He may not know what to do, though. He might feel like an asshole, which, he is. Priya, when will I switch to another job? What is that, a little flower? It's cute. When will I switch to another job? Well, here's the time frame. You could be offered something in November. If you don't like it and you want to wait for something better, the spring comes another opportunity. It looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. You're listening to your intuition, and you're able to manifest new opportunities pretty quickly. Something comes up in November. If you're not crazy for it, then you got something coming in the spring. You're moving on to greener pastures, and you got more money coming in. A new beginning comes in where you're feeling a little bit more passionate, and things move forward career-wise pretty quickly. Emin, what Pete thought after our conversation today at work? Thought that the conversation was interesting, is not holding himself back, has minor stress around it. I don't know what you spoke of, but pretty much feels grounded and stable, and felt like the conversation was interesting, and I don't know if there's going to be another conversation that is like, it continues at another point. The subject may come up again and you may talk about it again sometime later on this week. Mario, did the Pisces book our daughter's birthday after she knew that I was not going to be in the state purposely? Mm-hmm. Yep. She loves to play games, this one. You know, life doesn't have to be this difficult. She makes it very difficult. Jesus. Davy, general for the rest of November. You could be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Perseverance pays off and a wish comes true. Communication comes in from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. You could be entering a committed relationship before the end of the month. Love cup is full, but you'll have choices. Financial stability or more of it comes in the month of November. Ten of Pentacles, get a large sum of money headed your way. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence helps to move your life forward. More money comes in. A disappointment moves into the past. A wish comes true. Could be travel here. I don't know why. Travel keeps coming up around you. You may go somewhere maybe even unexpectedly. High vibration, next 24 hours. Got a new journey on the horizon and you have a wish that's about to come true. Could be spending time with an Aries and you're not looking back on the past fondly. You might be eager for your life to move forward. You got a new beginning coming in around work, school, or business, whatever you do all day. TDK and I this week. A disappointment moves into the past. You might feel like things are starting to stabilize after a wish comes true. Your relationship could be strengthening, and you may be working through some disagreements or indecisiveness between the two of you. Guidance, divine guidance is helping the relationship move forward, and you may feel a little bit more prepared and confident in the situation by the end of the week. CC, General G&I for November. You may have to put in a little bit more effort to see things move forward. It's like he seems a little stuck or stagnant. The Fool is in reverse. So something could be revealed around the relationship that needs to be dealt with before it can move forward. That could be why he's slow and stagnant, and I don't know what it is, but it'll come out in the month of November. The Five of Swords is in reverse. Disagreements, disputes, or arguments will resolve themselves and move into the past. But it looks like this situation is a little slow and stagnant, so you just may have to be a little bit more persistent in order to get things moving. Communication does look good, but watch out with the Emperor in reverse, that somebody's not trying to manipulate the situation. I don't know who it is. It may have something to do with that Fool in reverse, but it'll all come out in the month of November. I think it's kind of slow and stagnant, though. Libra, will Javon stay in jail or will they release him in a couple of days? Will Javon stay in jail? I'm not convinced he's going to stay in jail for very long. I would get an order of protection if you can. You know, just to be on the safe side. I don't really think that you have anything to worry about because I think he's scared. I don't think he thought that you were going to do this, and I think he's scared, and I think that because of that, he's probably going to stay away from you. But I would get an order of protection just in case, and I would let people, you know, around your living situation know. You know, if you have neighbors or if you live alone, it can't hurt to let people be aware that, you know, of the situation, just in case somebody sees them looking around. Davey, who's spying on my Snapchat stories? An ex-lover or one of my ex's children's? Or an ex-lover. Children. I think it's the ex-lover. Although I wouldn't be surprised if the lover's children are do things because the ex puts them up to it. But I think the ex is fine. Cece, is he talking or involved with anyone else other than me? I don't think so. Not right now. Libra Queen, I think you should do whatever you think is going to make you feel better and make you feel safe and your kids safe. So if you feel like you need to move or go and stay with family or friends or something, then yeah, that's what I would do. Vicky, general for the next 24 hours. Maybe looking into taking a class or learning a new area of study. Something may come up of interest. Get a new venture on the horizon. Could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. And you may feel like finally, hey, I've made it to the top of the mountain. I'm on the other side of whatever that wound is. Amber, can I have a general reading for the rest of this week? You may have a new job or a side hustle that could come in that could bring in extra money. Listen to your intuition. Romance could blossom. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, a potential committed partner could enter. The love cup is full. Feeling very well compensated and well balanced around work or even appreciated better. Water sign enters Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down that leads to success around love. Red, why is rain popping up in dreams? Well, I think that the dreams are just the subconscious mind's way of purging the situation. I don't think it's much more than that, especially with somebody who's been in your life. It looks like, especially if communication has been down with this person, subconsciously you may be trying to communicate with that person. It looks like the solution to the problem or the situation is right in front of you and you'll figure it out. And then you've got success coming in around the situation. So I don't know where you left off with this person, but dreams are bizarre. I had a dream last night that I was cleaning out Avery's father's ears with a Q-tip. What the fuck does that mean? I don't clean out enough ears between the dog and Avery and myself. How many other sets of ears do I need to clean out? Why would I dream of something so bizarre? I don't know why. Like sometimes when I dream of weird things, I think that maybe it's Dylan like coming over to me, or I feel him, or I'm aware of him, and I don't know. Why would I be cleaning out his ears? I have no idea. But I remember looking at the wax in the ears and cleaning it out. It got gross. Anyway, that's what I think it is. I think unfinished business is coming out through the subconscious. And I think there may be a solution to a problem around that you may be figuring out relatively soon with the Four of Cups. Red, what does C want? This person seems to be suffering from mild anxiety. If you've been hearing from them, you're going to keep hearing from them out of the clear blue sky. They're no longer holding themselves back. They may be feeling regretful over the past or whatever happened between the two of you, and they may be looking for growth, change, and transformation. This person may be looking to reconnect in some way. I don't know what the situation is, but let's see what happens. Especially if it's somebody that you haven't seen or spoken to in a while. Kelly, how does Omar the Taurus feel about me? thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, intuitive, attractive, smart, intelligent, and unique. Maybe the past Sagittarius. You got good karma coming in around the situation. You may hear from her out of the clear blue sky, and she may no longer be feeling stuck. All of a sudden, she may want things to move forward. It'll be your decision at the time. She may be looking for growth, change, and transformation. It looks like she's been feeling very disappointed or kind of depressed lately. And that doesn't really feel like her. I don't really feel like she's somebody that's very depressive. She seems to be somebody who, I don't know, knows how to get what she wants. But it looks like she may be feeling a little bit down, and she could be reaching out to you in the near future. Things have the potential to change for the better for the two of you quickly. That could lead to success, but I don't know. I feel like you're going to move forward and not backwards, but let's see what happens. It'll be your decision when she returns. Kelly. Is Evan happy in the relationship, or he misses me? He's a Cancer. Well, I think both. I think he is happy where he is now, but that doesn't mean he doesn't miss you from time to time. He does. Miss J, what's my chances of going on a date with KG the Aries? I reached out to him. Got about a 70% chance, yes, you will go out on a date with him. So good luck with everything. Honey, will they give me the bonus? Yes, you should get that bonus. I mean, you worked all year. You know what? You're entitled to it. 3 aces, you should get it. Nusrat, what's Sadiq's intentions towards me? You may be disappointed and feel like he's not doing enough. But soon balance comes back to the situation and communication comes in. And you may feel like he's putting in a little bit more effort. But it's a little bit, maybe like the second half of November, you'll see him come forward a little bit more with communication. The first week or week and a half, he kind of comes up as like a little stuck and stagnant. I wouldn't expect too much right away. Sana, do you see something happening between me and Chris the Virgo? Something could happen between the two of you guys in the month of November. Communication looks like it's picking up. It looks like you could be seeing one another. Perseverance seems to pay off around the situation and things move forward. So yeah, there's potential here for sure. Red, Rain and I don't speak. What else does he want? Okay, let's see. He may be looking to get back into your good graces. He feels bad that you guys don't speak. He's got mild anxiety about it. He feels like nothing has changed around him. He feels a little bit disrespected. I think he may be looking to open up communication again. You're the one that's calling the shots. So if he reaches out to you and you don't want to speak to him, that's him reaching out. This is you. You might not want that. If you don't want that, that's fine. But I think he's going to reach out to you because he wants to reopen the door at some point relatively soon. Kelly, what will the outcome if I pop up and see the Taurus? All right, I don't know where you're going to go to see him, but it looks like it would be pleasant. It would be, there would be good communication. It would be a pleasant situation, but I don't think much more comes of it in the spur of the moment. I think, like if you're popping up and going to see him at work or something, I wouldn't expect much more to happen. There may be some communication, but it doesn't really seem that it pushes things forward too much. I would try to find another way where you can like maintain communication, like through text messaging or some kind of private message, and not just like pop up out of the blue. Because I don't think it's going to get you too much. I think you'll do better if you have like steady communication. Julie, how long will C take to contact me after he notices the block, or will he just sit for a while? Well, I think you'll hear from him within a couple of weeks. I don't think it's going to take that long. Maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. Kelly, does Evan stalk my social media from fake pages? No, I don't believe so. Nazrat, what will happen if I move on from my marriage? If you were to move on and leave something behind that you feel no longer serves you, a wish comes true, life moves forward, balance comes back to your life, and you start a new journey. That's like a big decision, but if you were to do it, especially if you're not happy, your life would move forward. And it would be for the greater, you're not going to go backwards, right? So it's like if you're leaving something that you're not thrilled with, you're going to explore opportunities that bring in happiness that of a different kind. It's your decision. You may come to a crossroads at some point where you have to make a decision. Am I going to stay or am I going to leave? If you leave, other things will come in. New journeys, spontaneity, things that maybe you never had a chance to do because you were married or because you guys weren't on the same page. But you wouldn't leave the marriage and like become a hermit somewhere. That wouldn't happen. I mean, you could make that happen, but I don't see that happening. It's like new journeys come in. Ronnie, is anyone coming in love or friends soon? Yes, you could have a romantic partner that comes in. Listen to your intuition. You may be feeling undecided about this person when you first meet them. There could be a Scorpio, there could be a Cancer. No longer holding yourself back brings in cause for celebration. As far as friends are concerned, you could have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that come in as friends that are new energy. You got some choices that come in around friends. A Gemini might come in as well. Mo Haha, general for this month. General for this month. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. A wish comes true. You're not looking back on the past fondly. Life is moving forward. Money comes in. An old wound starts to heal and moves into the past. Cinnamon, the next 48 hours. Perseverance pays off and takes you right to the top of the mountain, and you're prepared for success around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Life changes for the better for you quickly, and Aries enters. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Maggie, will we find a dress for the ball for my daughter this week? Oh, that's nice. I think you will. Yeah, I think you will. Mihak, general for my husband for the next 3 days. Maybe very busy at work. May also be feeling kind of negative or disappointed around work, but there is a new beginning on the horizon and the ability to manifest new opportunities. A wish comes true probably towards the 3rd day, and feeling a little bit more balanced, no longer feeling so stuck. That's right. Am I going to be happy if I stay in my marriage? It's going to take a lot of work. You know, it's not impossible to create happiness or to reconnect, but you both have to be on the same page. And I'm not so sure that your heart is in it. Let's see. Let's see what happens. This is what my suggestion would be. Give it a year. Work on it really hard in a year. And if in a year from now you're still in the same place or you're still feeling this way, see you later. But I think that if you give it a good year and you really try to work on things, you'll know. By the time you get to the end of next year, you'll know. You'll think either we've come a really long way and I'm glad that I took the year to do this. Or, you know what, I've done everything that I could and I'm just not feeling it. And then at that point, you make your decision. Kelly, how will my investments turn out for me if I start? Long-term goals, you'll do really well. If you just kind of, make your investments and leave it there, you got financial stability that comes in around. Negativity moves into the past and you do well over the long term. Pompey, love for 48 hours. Get the Aries around that could be of significance. You may be feeling a little bit like I'm putting in a whole lot of hard work and I'm not seeing much payoff around love. Yeah, you could be feeling a little stuck and stagnant, maybe even a little bit burdened around love. It's not the best 48 hours. Maybe by the weekend things will be a little bit better. Kira, general for the rest of this month. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business, whatever you do all day, will come back to you. You got money coming in. You also may have a little travel on the horizon, and the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be starting a side business, side hustle, whatever it is, could bring in some extra money this month. Somebody from your past may return, or you could run into an old friend. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and you have a new journey on the horizon. Zahira, love for me for this week. You may be feeling a little bit like the love has run out, and you may even have a little bit of anxiety around love. If you're not in a relationship this week, if you're not currently in a committed relationship, I don't see much changing. 3 of Cups is in reverse. There could be a third party that's interfering with your love life, and you may be coming up as feeling undecided. It's not the best week for love. You may feel like not much is moving forward. You may just need to have a little bit of patience. There could be a Sagittarius that enters around love, but you may be making a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Nuzrat, tried to leave husband twice, but it didn't work out. What made you go back? You could leave. If you're not happy, you could end up leaving. You could have an argument with him. You may feel like he's shut down emotionally. You might feel like there's greener pastures out there, and you might decide to walk away. I mean, I don't know if you feel like he's done something betraying, or maybe he felt like you betrayed him when he left. There's a betrayal around this marriage that may need to be dealt with. I would say, if you're not happy, you got to figure out how you can leave and make it work. Life is too short to stay in an unhappy situation. You can make it work. I'm not sure what made you go back. If it was like me, if he manipulated you or convinced you or whatever, because that happens. You know, it's not easy to make a big change. Sag, 24 hours. Feeling well prepared and like you've made it to the top of the mountain. A disappointment may move into the past, and you could be spending time with a Taurus. You also may be feeling like ready to step out of your shell and explore new opportunities. A new journey is on the horizon. Smear tea. What will transpire once the truth is exposed as far as tea is concerned, and what is the outcome? Right, I don't know what the situation is, so I can't tell you what's going to happen if I don't know what we're talking about. But it looks like there's going to be an argument around the truth coming out. Somebody is going to be feeling hurt and disappointed, and then somebody else is going to decide to move on. Somebody walks away from the situation, and then after that, communication goes cold. See here, why does Yusuf keep blocking and unblocking me? Well, because he's undecided. He doesn't know what to do. He feels like, if he feels like that's how he's controlling the situation. So I don't know what you're doing to him, but if you're constantly texting him or reaching out to him or stalking him or whatever it is, he's feeling that energy and he's trying to put up boundaries. He's trying to set boundaries, but then he feels bad. So then he's like, he feels bad that he's done it, so he takes the block away. But then he blocks you again when he feels like it's too much. So I would pull your energy back and I would leave him alone for a while. SS, what does the future hold for me and A? Well, it looks like there's a lot of indecision around this situation. It looks like somebody's feeling undecided, and somebody may be feeling like they put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. I don't know where you guys are right now as far as the situation is concerned, but you may find that there's a lot of arguments and disagreements that are coming up in this situation, and at some point you may just choose to go your separate ways. But I don't know where you guys are right now. It kind of looks like somebody may be feeling as if they're second choice, or they're not good enough, or that they have to make all the sacrifices. I don't know if that's him that's feeling that way, and he doesn't like the way it feels. So I don't know. You guys may be having like the same argument over and over again. Nasrat, what do you see coming up this month spiritually? Well, you could be starting a new journey, spiritually speaking. You may pick up a new technique, or, meditation, yoga, walking in the woods, whatever it is. You may wind up doing something that's all your own, that you do yourself for your own spiritual needs. And it might be something that you seem to get a lot out of. You have a wish around starting a new journey. There's happiness that comes in through some sort of spiritual connection. It could be anything. I don't know what your religious beliefs are. It doesn't necessarily have to be a religion. It could be like meditating out in the woods, or going for a hike out, by the waterfalls, whatever it is. You're going to do something that's new, that you're going to get a lot out of, and you may even start journaling your experiences. I mean, I would suggest that, journaling them, because you may see how far you've come. I mean, it could be meditation. I'm always reluctant to tell people to meditate, because I feel like for me, I don't know, I feel like it causes me a lot of anxiety to try to sit still, and like not do something, especially when there's so much that needs to be done, So sometimes I feel like you may find a different form of meditation. Walking, hiking, running, cleaning, reorganizing could be, your form of meditation. But you're going to find something that really strikes a chord with you this month. Damn, I just lost my spot. Hang on. Eve, hi. Current relationship, any other prospects? You got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. Things change for the better quickly. Entering a relationship that's well balanced and that you get out of it what you put into it. You got a Taurus here, a Leo, and a Scorpio. That could all be potential. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. You're stepping into your own strength. Things change for the better for you quickly. Before the end of the year, you could find yourself in a relationship with a lot of happiness. Kelly, saving to move to Miami, how will that turn out? I think like a wish comes true. Your perseverance pays off. I think you're going to love it there. Cause for celebration. Things move forward quickly. You're no longer holding yourself back. It looks like the right move for you. Red, has Nell already caught feelings? I think so, yeah. Kelly, will I find a great paying job once I move there? You should do very well there, yeah. Yep. Kelly, will Evan try to come back around in the future? I mean, I would never say that you'll never hear from him again, but I don't see him coming back around in the near future, no. Like not, I think that he's kind of moved forward, and I don't think that he's going to show up anytime soon. S says, is my grandma watching me and trying to help me in some way? Didn't see any signals yet, but I'm just wondering. I believe so, and I think that you will still see signs. Something will happen and you'll know it. Miss Billy, will we sell this house and get another one? Eventually, but it's down the road. It's down the road quite some. Yeah, it's not in the immediate future. T-Bet, his thoughts and feelings of my last text. He's upset. I don't know what happened, but he's feeling upset. Anxious, feels like nothing is changing, and you should hear from him. Whatever you said may have woken him up, because you should hear from him, and he should say something. He should make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Yeah. Maybe you lit a fire underneath his ass. Mystic Moon, feelings of Taurus J for me as compared with AS. I can't compare people. Can't compare people. If you're comparing yourself with someone, you're always going to come up short. Always. There's no way to measure feelings. Anonymous, when will I get an apartment? I'm kind of in the mindset of not wanting to wait until February. You can have one sometime this winter, maybe before the end of the year, maybe sometime in December. Shit, this year has gone by so fast. Stacy, what did as say in the message that he sent last night, I'm dreading to open it. Oh, just open it. It's probably not as bad as you think. I can't tell you exactly what he said. I don't know, but I don't think that there's much to it with the Hermit. It may be something simple. You might feel mildly disappointed by it. I would just open it. The stress around the situation is probably worse in your head than actually in reality. Sana, may I know if me and Chris the Virgo will actually date and when he might step forward? You could, yeah, you could date him sometime before the end of the year. Things could move forward and you could be dating him. Iqbal, how does he think about me? Thinks you're well-balanced, kind, caring, sincere, smart, intelligent, creative, unique, and loyal. Ah. Oh, I think I was at C3. Now I don't see it. SS. Thinking that I'll live with my in-laws for a month once I get married. Will they like me reading around the situation? I think that they like you. I don't know that you're going to be thrilled. You may feel like you don't really like living there, or you want to have your own space. I think that they're okay, but I don't know if you're going to be thrilled. I mean, it's not easy to live with, like, other people, especially in-laws. Son, why does E want me to get the job? Why does E want me to get the job? Thinks that you'll be successful, thinks that you need a new beginning or a fresh start. Also thinks that you'll, it could lead to or open other doors. Thinks that it will be good for you. More or less. Work reading for the rest of the week and next week. Looks good. You got money coming in. Anxiety is moving into the past. You got a new journey on the horizon. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. It also looks like a disappointment moves into the past and a wish comes true. I'm going to say, probably between now and maybe like the next 21 days. Things look good around work. KM, is Ash the Cancer and her ex trying to reconcile? Or is Ash honest when she says she doesn't want her? I don't think that she wants to get back with her ex, no. More or less, will I get the new housemate in the next 3 weeks? Yeah, and it should be a pretty good fit. PG, love for 24 hours. You could have a wish that comes true. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and things could move forward pretty quickly. Communication comes in over the next 24 hours, and you may feel better appreciated when it comes to love. Cam, do you see it happening, a reconciliation happening with me and Ash this month? Could happen this month. Yeah, you got 70% chance, yes. Isabella, general for this week. Could be working on a new creative project of some sort. Slow and steady wins the race, but you're feeling prepared and you accomplish a lot. Communication comes in from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. Got money coming in, and a water sign enters: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Sun, does Jay from work, what does Jay from work think of me? Thinks that you're hardworking, smart, intelligent. You don't hold yourself back. You're a kind, caring, loyal person. Thinks that you're grounded and stable, relatively easy to get along with, and that you have a nice personality. Malika, what's coming towards me? Got money coming in. A little bit more financial stability comes in and brings with it happiness. Could have a Libra entering that may be of significance. It also looks like you're feeling successful around work, school, or business. Vita, is Sunny coming to the party this Saturday? I think so. I think his intentions are to come. Uh, 111 guidance. Is my ancestors near me right now, and what is the message that they have for me? Yes, absolutely. And the message is Spirit cards. The 10 of Air. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change. Expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Things are improving for you. That's the message. Things are beginning to improve. This one ain't taking a nap. Supposed to be in there taking a nap. What's going on? Well, if she doesn't take a nap, then maybe I can get her to go to bed early tonight. We'll see. Thing is that we get into a scary place around 7:30 when she starts to feel like tired and sluggish, and that's too early for her to go to sleep. She needs to be up at least until 9. 8:30, 9. Empress, general for the rest of this year. Things change for you for the better quickly. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be starting a new job on the horizon. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. And you've got happiness coming out over your life. Money's coming in. A new journey's on the horizon, and you're moving towards greener pastures. Oh, moving towards greener pastures. Where'd that other card go? Oh, there it is. KM, what are Ash's current feelings for me? Does she love me? I'm so confused. She says she doesn't like to show emotions. I wouldn't say that she's in love with you at this point. I would say that she cares about you. I think that there's potential here, but I can't say that she's in love right now. She seems to be very she's very much in control of her emotions, and not only does she not show them, but she kind of keeps them in check. She's not somebody that kind of goes off the deep end emotionally. She stays on top of like herself. I mean, everyone should have that kind of control. I think she cares about you, but I can't say that she's in love with you at this point. No, not right now. I think that she cares for you very much, though. But let's see what happens. Give it a little bit of time. Magic. How did the Two Cups think of me and my prank on Halloween? Well, it must have been something that was funny and successful. You had success around it. It was funny. Whatever the situation was, you pulled it off, and it was amusing. KM, is me staying silent helping my chances at reconciling with her? I mean, I wouldn't ignore her if she reaches out to you, but at this point, I wouldn't say too much. Yeah, I think that that's good, because too much is going to overwhelm her. She's not there at this point. Lydia, Omar the Aquarius is engaged. Total a hole. Total asshole. Total asshole. I figured it out. This is a really old person, right? Like, this is not someone who's been around you in a while. I don't think they're getting married. They may be engaged, but I don't think that they're going to end up getting married. There's a betrayal that comes out around that situation. I would be surprised if they made it to marriage. Yeah, I think he's an asshole, but maybe he cheats on her. Maybe that's what the betrayal is. Sharian, can my relationship with A heal and flourish? Yeah, but it's going to take a lot of work. And, you know, both of you have to be on the same page in order to see success happen. There's potential here. Yeah, there is potential. But you both have to be working towards the same goal. One person can't do it. So as long as you're both on the same page, yeah, you guys can get past this. Miss Rosie, work. Did S leave or was she fired? Did S leave? I think she left. Magic, what are you and R's most recent thoughts and feelings, intentions towards me? I'm still avoiding her and have a negative relationship. She could be feeling negative, and she could be feeling hurt by the situation. She seems to care about you. More will come out around the situation. Have patience at this time. She may feel like she's waiting for her ship to come in. I think that she's kind of hurt by this situation. I think that she does care for you. This isn't the one that you think is crazy, right? I think she does care for you, but I think that she's kind of hurt by the situation, and she's not happy where your relationship is right now. Magic, how did all the people I pranked at the Halloween night think and feel about me and my pranks? It looks like it was a success. They thought that it was funny, unique. You were well prepared. May have thought that it was funny, spontaneous, worked out well. I don't know what you did, but it seemed to be a hit. Unit. Bernard said that he was thinking about me. What was he thinking? I don't know if you can pick up on anything. Well, he was just thinking about you and your relationship. Like, I don't know exactly what his thoughts were, but it seems like you cross his mind a lot and you've kind of gotten under his skin a little bit. So it's like no matter what he says, you know, you're on his mind. Like you keep popping into his mind. And, you know, divine guidance is guiding this. So there's more to come no matter what he says. Yeah, he could be thinking about like sex because that's usually what guys think about. But let's see what happens. Let's see where it goes. Lydia, how did Obed the Leo feel this morning about me leaving his bag at work? Okay, I don't know what happened, but he may feel bad, upset, or unsuccessful, or overlooked. He could have also feel overlooked. You're going to hear from him. I think he's going to reach out to you. I think he's going to make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And I think he's looking for the relationship to strengthen. Let's see what happens with him. Magic, how do my managers, supervisors, and coworkers currently think and feel about me in general, especially last night? Generally speaking, they see you as somebody who's hardworking, smart, and intelligent. That you're well prepared, kind-hearted, sincere, grounded, and stable, and that you have a lot of potential. I think they genuinely like working with you, too. Nuna, is Bernard only into me for sex? There's a third party here. Is he involved with someone? I would say sex because I think he's involved with someone, and I don't know that he could have a full-blown relationship at this point. He would be up to have like a good time. Yeah, it would be a good time. But it would be legitimately a good time. You know, it's not, I don't know. I mean, it's your call if you want to get involved with something like that. You know, some people can do that and they're fine. Other people have a hard time dealing with that kind of a relationship. It looks like he would be up for having a good time and it would be a lot of fun, but that's pretty much all you would get out of it. Mystic Moon, the current feelings of Taurus J for me, or the next actions. I would say this person is kind of holds themselves back, and I wouldn't expect anything to change for the better quickly. But this person does think that you're stable, kind-hearted, sincere, thinks that you're unique, passionate, and even though I wouldn't expect all that much to happen around this situation right now, you should get communication at the very least. Sabrina, how will my next committed relationship be like? You should be very well prepared for it. Feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain because the relationship is stable, successful, and you get out of it what you put into it. You'll have a strong connection to the person, and it's just going to be easy. You know, happiness comes out. It's not something that you have to work hard for. It just happens easy. You know, it's like you call the person, they call you back. They tell you they're going to show up at 5, they're there at 5. You know, it's a well-functioning relationship that you never have to question. Lydia, will I have stability with the Leo or the Capricorn for the time being? They're both around. You may get more out of the Capricorn, as far as like you may be spending more time with the Capricorn, but I think they're both around, and you should be seeing both of them in the meantime. Magic, how will my dad and mom's side of the family think and feel if I avoid them, except once, maybe once in a blue moon, if I'm high and I feel, boy, how will they feel? They're not going to be happy with you avoiding them. Nope, not going to be happy. Disappointed, unsuccessful, overlooked. Yeah, you want to do your own thing. Yeah, I understand. I get it. This kid's not taking a nap. Cece, how will it go if P and I hang out tomorrow evening? It should go well. Rest, relaxation, self-care. You probably wouldn't be doing anything exciting, but you could hang out and have a decent time. MJ, next 48 hours. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, cut out anyone that needs to be cut out. It looks like you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances. A water sign enters, or a water sign is around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Magic, general for this week in my accounting class. You should have choices, feel a little bit more stable, a little bit more confident, and I think things are going to be moving forward pretty quickly around that class. Is that class like a thorn in your side? It's a pain in the ass. Accounting is hard. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Magic, if I implement the new boundaries I have in mind in regards to both my mom's and dad's side of the family, if I implement them today, can I successfully avoid them and be comfortable to an extent in my whole life? Yes, I think that you can. I think that you can keep them at a far enough distance where you'll be happy if you find a balance. Yeah. Bella, did my coworker have an issue with me? No, I don't think so. Not really. Bella, how will my second presentation go? It should go well. It should go well. Things move forward quickly. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You've got some passion around it. You're feeling stable. Cause for celebration comes in. C3, does the Aquarians want to reconcile with me currently? They think about it, but I don't see them doing anything about it, and I don't see a reconciliation coming in right now. They think about it from time to time, but I don't think that they're willing to at this point. Amit, What about my love life and when we will get married? I can't tell you when you're going to get married. I don't know. But you do have marriage in your future. A wish comes true. You're feeling prepared. Things move forward when you listen to your intuition. And you feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief. But I don't know when it's going to happen. Zadal. Love reading for the Leo and I for the rest of this month. Romance could heat up. And your wish could come true sometime before the end of the month. The love cup is full. A new beginning is on the horizon when you listen to your intuition. Magic, general for the month of November. Cause for celebration comes in around feeling a little bit more financially stable, feeling well respected, well compensated around work, school, or business. Life seems to move forward pretty quickly. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and no longer feeling so stuck. Negativity moves into the past, and you may even have the opportunity for travel before the end of the month. Some good luck comes in. Arguments, disputes are resolving themselves and moving into the past. Sandy, general. Have some patience. Things are about to fall into place. Got communication coming in on the horizon from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. A disappointment moves into the past. An old wound starts to heal. You got a soulmate connection coming in. Could be with a Gemini. Could also be with a Virgo. Got success coming in around business. Money's coming in. Feeling a little bit more like life has come back into balance. Magic well, what are my psychic gifts? Looks like you have a pretty strong sense of intuition. It also looks like you have a lot of empathy. You could be very high level empathetic. And you probably, if not already, or will start hearing clairaudient. Rose, what does Theodore want me to know? May want you to know that he's been feeling very unsuccessful lately. He's had a hard time either getting on top of everything that he needs to do, or he may be feeling like he put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff around schoolwork or business. He could also be very brokenhearted about something, or feel like a little bit hurt by somebody close to him. That person could have been an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It also looks like he would tell you that he's planning on taking a trip, or he may be wanting to take a road trip in the near future. That may be that he needs to get away for a little while. He's genuinely coming to a point in his life before the end of the year where he's feeling happy, but he may be going through a rough time right now, or there may be a lot of issues around him right now. Angel K, a weekly love reading. Be careful that you don't find yourself in a third-party situation, because it will bring in misery. And you'll feel unfair, or like you were treated unfairly, or you may feel disrespected. If you're not with anyone right now and you have choices, just make sure that the opportunities that that are around are single. You have an Aquarius around and a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may be prepared for a new beginning, and you should have a new beginning with the love cup full. There's also a Libra coming in if you're not with anyone right now. You have your love life is moving forward towards greener pastures before the end of this week. Just make sure that it's with somebody who's single. Lily, can I ask if there will be love in my life in the next 3 months? Yes, and the love that comes in has long-term potential, and it could be with a Taurus. If it's not a Taurus, it could be another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Oh, magic. That wasn't you. There's somebody in the thing that's Magic Well. It was Magic Well. um, I think it's somebody else. But if you feel that that resonates with you, I mean, it probably does. Maria, what's going on in ours life right now? Their perseverance has paid off. They're not looking back on the past fondly. They feel as if they've made it to the top of the mountain and their life has changed for the better quickly. They're no longer holding themselves back. They may be headed towards the 10 cups being full. You might hear from them or hear something about them in the near future. They seem to be doing really well. They seem to be in a really good place. Lolita, current thoughts and intentions of T. Well, this person seems to have, there's romance on their mind with the Knight of Cups. And I think their intentions are to at least get communication happening. You may feel like they make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And with the Magician, you can just about make anything happen. This situation looks like it's going to move forward pretty quickly. Sometime in the month of November. Shawali, does my ex miss me? Yes, from time to time, the ex does miss you. Magic, will I be able to take care of my rent and tuition in the month of November? Yeah, you should be able to do it with no problem. Did I skip anybody? Did that one? Okay, let's see. Lammas, will Elle and I travel together? I can't say never, but I don't see anything happening on the horizon. No, I don't see travel coming in. Bunny, is he done with me for good? He needs a little bit of space. Yeah. I would never say that anybody is done, gone for good, never to be heard from again. Put a message in a bottle. I would never say that. But it looks like he does need a little space right now, so I would pull your energy back. Luz, what's coming towards me in career? You got success coming in. The hard work that you put in will come back to you. Have a little bit of patience because it might not be right away. A disappointment moves into the past. Communication comes in. You may be going back to school or learning a new area of study. You've got money coming in. Nice money coming in. Your career is moving forward between now and the end of the year. Magic, how do my parents and siblings currently think and feel about me? I think that your parents are extremely proud of you. I think that your siblings are too. I think that they look up to you. Are you the oldest? Or you're somewhere in the middle. You have somebody older than you. Brother older than you. I think that your younger siblings look up to you. I think everybody is extremely proud of you, especially for the college thing and the work that you're doing and the way that you're taking care of yourself. I think that sometimes your parents may think that you're going through like an odd phase, or that they don't always understand it. But for the most part, I think that they're proud of you and they think that you're going to be very successful. Coco, how does CJ feel since I told him that I'll move in with him? Happy. Things have changed for the better quickly. There's happiness around the situation. It has a lot of respect for you, and it looks like a well-functioning relationship. Should be a good thing. Lena, does R still have a sex addiction? How can I help him? If yes, you can't help him. There's nothing that anybody can do for somebody who's addicted to anything. They have to do it themselves. Yes, I do think he's still struggling with addiction. Medusa, tomorrow. An old wound moves into the past. You may be feeling grounded and stable, especially around finances, and a wish comes true. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for? There's one. Liam's? Any girls have feelings for me at this moment? Yes. You have an Aquarius around you. You have divine guidance that's bringing in a romantic interest that could be a Leo. You have an Aries around and a new journey on the horizon. You might have some nice choices. Magic, how did my professor and his assistants and everyone in the class think and feel about me today? They think that you're smart, intelligent, hardworking, unique, maybe a little bit mysterious, and you have a lot of potential. Amazing Me, can you tell me and see for a month of November? Month of November. Looks like balance comes to the situation and you may be happy with things moving forward. Your perseverance pays off. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain because the other person is not holding back as much in the month of November. Carolina, what will happen between me and Elle in the near future? Romance could heat up. The relationship could strengthen. You could have a new journey on the horizon. Growth, change, and transformation comes in with cause for celebration. Mel, is PW open to having more kids? Yes, I believe so. Zara, what can I expect from Panos B in the near future? Communication comes in quick. And you might feel like this person is paying more attention to you, or there's more communication. You could feel like a little bit better respected, or like he's putting in more effort in the month of November. Zerti, is there someone that likes me romantically? Yes, an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Also a Gemini and another Virgo. More or less, should I keep the evil eye amulet I got as a present from... I would keep it. I would keep it. I would sage it, salt water it, whatever you got to do to it, and I would keep it. Yeah. Magic, how do all women who know or have interacted with me recently currently think about me? Scorpio season has made me change so fast in a short time. I think that they all think that you're very smart and intelligent and passionate. Patient, compassionate, sincere, grounded, stable, and mysterious. They may find you to be successful and attractive. Coco, how is my child going to feel once we move to a new city and get settled? I want to make sure that he likes my boyfriend. Well, I think it's going to be an adjustment, but I think it's going to go okay. I think it'll go okay. It looks like there's a wish around the situation. There's a new beginning. There's choices. Happiness is a little bit delayed, so there will be an adjustment period, but for the most part, I think that the kid's going to be happy. I think he does like the boyfriend, or he will like the boyfriend. It just, it's going to be a little adjustment. Bridgie, what's going on in NCS's life? Is he happy or single? I think this person is in a happy place. I think they're very successful. Their perseverance has paid off. I do think that they're involved with somebody. They could be with a Sagittarius. They have a Sagittarius around them. It looks like they may be going to school or learning a new area of study. It looks like they're feeling pretty successful, and they're no longer feeling burdened or stressed, but they feel like their life is in a pretty good place. Jamel, does T want to have a legacy with me? I don't see him looking that far into the future at this point, so I would say no, not at this point. Coco, how will my mom react to the move? I don't know if she's going to be thrilled. It might take a minute for her to... I don't think she's going to be thrilled with it, but I think she'll be okay with it in the long run. I think that she's... I don't know. If you're leaving or you're going further away from where she is, I think she likes to have you local. And I think that she may not think that it's a good idea, but I think that she gets used to it. Bridgie, does NCS ever think about me or about reaching out? I see this person does think about you from time to time, but I don't see communication. I think that they've kind of moved past this situation, or they've left it in the past, and their life is in another place right now. Kind of feels to them like it was a lifetime ago, but they still do think about you. Baba, does Jonas move out from the home and doesn't come anymore now that he's home? This person's going to move out relatively soon. Before the end of the year, I'm going to say. Nav, love for November. You could have new energy that comes in the month of November, and you may even have choices. Could be leaving things in the past that no longer serve you. You could have a Gemini enter. You also could have an Aries that comes in. Debbie, does R have heartbreak over me or another woman? They have anxiety over another woman. I don't see them as having a lot of heartbreak at this point. They got a little anxiety. Ajit, how does the security guard think of me? Thinks that you're grounded, stable, intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, smart. Communication could pick up. I don't know what your relationship is with the security guard, but communication may pick up out of the blue between you and that security guard. Yeah, Mel, you could close them, thanks. This nap here didn't happen. Paula, love general reading. General reading, you've got romance is heating up and you may be making a decision to move forward with your life. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a water sign that comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, a new journey on the horizon. You've got money coming in and you may even have travel coming in around love. If you are with someone right now, I would say your current relationship is going to take on a kind, caring, sincere, loving vibe, and you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may be taking a trip with your loved one if you're with someone. If you're not with anyone, somebody new is coming in that I believe is a water sign. All right, I am going to go and see what this kid needs because she's not taking a nap. So because she hasn't taken a nap, maybe I'll come on earlier tonight. Maybe I can get on by like 8:30, 9 o'clock. We'll see what happens. I got to clean this house. I have people coming over. I got somebody coming over tomorrow. Somebody's coming over Thursday. I got somebody coming over Friday. This place can't be upside down like this. I better go clean it. All right. I will see you guys tonight. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye.